And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing. Like, cook, cracking this thing, man. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use. Knowledgeito you can't get in nobody's collegito. Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Get into my newest single, Your Love Ain't For Me. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Get into that if you ain't got into that. You ain't got into that. You ain't got into that, man. Your Love Ain't For Me available now on all streaming platforms. Get into that. Get into that. Get into that. Find me on all streaming platforms. Your Love Ain't For Me. Also, y'all want to get this good Chiliana we giving away here at TNN Trap News Network. Well, this is how you get that good Chiliana we giving away here at TNN Trap News Network, because we giving away $500. And how do you get $500? The best commenter gets $500, or the top commenter get $500. I'm not really sure how we're going to do that yet, but y'all drop a comment below, and y'all let me know how y'all want to see that chili distributed. You want to see it all go to one person? Let me know. If you want to see it go to two people, let me know, man. But we trying to figure out how we're going to give away this good Chiliana here at TNN Trap News Networking team. So make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? You feel me? Today, we got my man Top Media TV. Shout out to Top Media TV. Wack 100 blames DW Flame for getting fired at No Jumper. Says he fumbled the bag. Shout out to Top Media TV. We finna jump into this content without no further do's or don'ts. Let's go.
That shit look like fly off, nigga. Shoot a hole through the fucking wall.
David, what's your thoughts, man?
You saw my thoughts about the whole situation?
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, it's only my like fourth day out here, nigga. I already know.
That's the No Jumper clip. We already reacted to that. Let me see if I can get it to.
I can't be.
Yeah, I'm about to say that nigga. Boy, I knew it was gonna happen.
There we go.
Oh shit! What up, Wack?
What up,
What the hell happened?
man? You know, when people start thinking they bigger than the program get bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what, you know, workers are workers. You know,
Yeah.
workers expandable. I knew it was gonna happen Friday. You know what I'm saying?
So he got rid of you too?
I'm not a worker. I'm a partner. I don't work for nobody. I'm about to say that nigga partnered up with him. He do shows. I don't work for nobody.
Gotcha.
I am the numbers. Me and his show are the numbers. We are the building. I don't work for no nigga. I work with people. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, Flacco part of the reason. Brick. You know, a lot of shit going on. Too much shit going on. And you know when numbers don't make sense, it just don't make sense. Everything is numbers. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know, when you live streaming, you're not making no money. Live stream don't pay no money. So let's just say you got 3-4 people on the show, right? And you know, I'm just gonna throw a number. Let's say you paying them $3,000 a month. That's $12,000. Fuck it. But the live stream is generating $4,000.
Yeah.
Why would you continue to?
He is the doofus dingy dickhead, but he's right. He's right. He's making a point. The Wack 100 he's making a point.
Do that. You know what I'm saying? So live stream don't make no money. I didn't even know that DW Flame was live streaming his shit. Cause the play is, you know, do your shit and put it up on the No Jumper Pac on the No Jumper YouTube page. Right? Cause when you live stream, the most live streams he got is when I flipped out on Flacco, right? It went to 500,000 quick. You know what 500,000 live streams pay? Like $100. Some bullshit.
Oh
But if that
wow.
would have been on the YouTube, it'd have been like 2-3 thousand, right? So
Exactly.
yeah, so you know the morning shows, how them dudes is just sitting out where they went wrong at. Everybody except Flacco is they wasn't spinning off and going home and doing their own thing, dragging their crowd to their own private page and building this shit. Like
Right.
Flacco, you know, he goes home and sets up in his little living room and turns his shit on, and he will literally report on No Jumper content on his page.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't mad at Flacciana for running the bag. You gotta make the play. Y'all be seeing me, man, chillied up all the time, giving y'all this news you can use. Now that you can't get in college, he is a Flacciana. He is a Ratatouille, but he, hey, making a point.
Building his own community. Flacco gonna be all right. The rest of them just gonna end up back in the streets and doing what they do.
Yeah, that's why it didn't sound like he was too stressed out about the situation.
No, Flacco gonna be all right. The rest of them is they gonna end up, you know, but they wasn't growing. Nigga, you was put in that position. DW Flame gonna be all right because I'm gonna call Nick and I'm gonna fire up Nick's Cannon podcast room over there and keep his shit going. I'm gonna keep him now. I'm gonna show him what to do. Cause the office is around the corner. It's a bigger building, bigger space, more shit to do around there for his guests to come. So it'll be a better situation. I just gotta call Nick and get Nick to do it for him. But
Yeah, I just had played some audio too from when you was talking about Mickey Truth, and you had said the same exact thing basically.
yeah, the rest of them, like you get on shit like that, always know it's a timer going. It's a
You
timer. So
gotta
you
make
gotta
it.
get in there.
You gotta make it
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, you gotta get in there, tap into that, start plant another seed what you can build and control, right? And that way when a motherfucker say what they say today, it don't matter. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So um
Your platform already jumping by
yeah,
then.
yeah. And then he ain't crazy. You know, it was a lot of shit going on up there.
That's what I
You know,
said. I knew it.
he already had one close call, but the boy was lying. You know, that nigga was the fat. And I don't know what kind of nigga that nigga is. The shot happened
Mhm.
40 feet away, the opposite direction. This nigga jump up the other side of the building because he heard a gunshot talking about he was shot. Like, the shit was crazy. Like,
Mm.
The
like some
Dijon.
way.
And now they trying to lie and say that Jean Paul never got shot. If the shot went off on the east side of the building, Dijon was on the west side of the building, Dijon trying to flu flam a flu flam. That's what they trying to say now. Got it. Got it. Trying to flu flam a flu flam.
Yeah,
Out.
the Dijon.
Yeah, like some way out. Like, I want you to picture 40 feet away, a nigga's in your living room, right? A nigga's in the living
Mm.
room facing east. Okay, nigga hear a gunshot in the driveway that's west. He hear the gunshot, jump up and down in the air, and run
Man, your
down the
phone
street
got
talking about he
feedback.
shot. Right? So
That nigga was already scared to come to work anyway.
yeah, so at the end of the day, end of the motherfucking day, a lot of them niggas fucked themselves because they should have been planting
At the end of the day gonna end. That's what you know.
their seeds. They should have been
Yeah.
planting their seeds and making their moves. Like niggas could have did all kind of shit. Nigga could have created his own merch. Could have been on the news show, whatever that is, with the merch. Like, look, nigga, go to my IG, check my shit out. All kind of shit. He wasn't tripping. One thing they can't take away from Adam let them niggas run they play. They just
Right.
didn't run they
Yeah,
play.
he gave him a platform for surely.
He let them niggas do whatever he didn't tell them they couldn't win, couldn't promote nothing, nothing. Nigga didn't run they play. These niggas was supposed to be all these fucking weed shops
That is true. You're supposed to run your play.
we got out here. Man, I would have been nigga, I'd have had my female. Oh, hey, look, y'all want to promote your shit on No Jumper, right? Running
Mm-hmm.
10,000, my nigga. We do this for the month, right? All
Yeah.
that shit. He didn't give a fuck. They wasn't running they play. They just was happy with saying we're in the No Jumper building.
Mm.
Did Brick Baby get clipped?
I don't know.
From what I was
See.
hearing, it said,
I,
sorry to cut you off, Wack, but what it said was that if they wasn't doing interviews, then those is the workers that got fired or
they
whatever.
gone. So what's gonna happen now? What he might do with Brick, he likes Brick. If Brick wants to do an interview or something, he might do it with him and just, hey, look, nigga, whatever, we can do a split on something or something like that. But he not, all them niggas was getting paid a salary regardless. But it didn't make sense. No jumper is no jumper.
He finna come back with no salary or some shit like that.
But that's when you gonna know who what. He might come back and say, look, you eat what you kill. Like the boy, but he ain't been doing it. Like, what's the nigga Sharp? Sharp show was like that, but I haven't been seeing him do a lot of his own show. Right?
Like
And
he's not
what it
staying
is,
consistent.
I'm gonna be real. The content is hard. It's hard to find content, especially when you got a nigga like me in the building.
You eating
Because
up.
Bro, you ain't a nigga like that, bro. It's hard to find content when you got a nigga like me in the building. It's actually not. Y'all send me all kind of stuff, Rich Trapper Mafia. It's actually not that hard to find content. And when y'all don't send me nothing, I find stuff. So that's actually not that hard. And he has a whole team of Trollianas, you feel me? The baby backs. Baby back got a whole team of baby backs. No barbecue sauce. Baby back got a whole team of baby backs that's willing to back it out. You feel me? Back it up and dump it. So I'm sure that the baby backs who back it up and dump it for Big Back fill him with content and no three fingers hot dog water and information that he needs for sure. It's not that hard to find that content, y'all.
I come in the building for 2 hours and run through 50 different situations.
And then you jump on her and do some more of this shit. You over her.
I run it up. So but now if he was smart, he'd do it. That nigga academic said, Wack, you saved me 50 grand. I said, what you mean? The people I used to have for looking for content, I just go to your fucking replays and I do the shit off your replays. If you,
Exactly.
and he'd tell a nigga, he don't give a fuck. He'd be like, yo, I got this shit from Wack 100 side, and people listen to it. So, you got to put together a team, nigga. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna talk about?
Hey, Wack, when you did that show with AD and he said, I got that bag of money for you to lead Adam, y'all was
What
trolling?
about? Well, I'm gonna keep it real with you. They were saying, Wack, how we gonna start the show? I said, nigga, turn on the camera. He said, what? I said, give me a 5 countdown and turn on the motherfucking camera. That nigga said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and nigga, the first thing came to my mind was that nigga, I got out, nigga, I'm a troll. Nigga, that's it. Nigga, I'm gonna say whatever. See, I really don't give a fuck. So whatever the fuck come to my mind, I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck
Literally,
man.
straight up. And I believe one day, if my finances don't get me where I'm trying to go, as long as I'm running around in the good old US of A, this shit gonna cost me my life or get me hurt, cause I ain't scared and I don't give a fuck. And that shit ain't necessarily good. You know what I'm saying? I'm a paranoid nigga. And I keep that. I keep my paranoia on steroids.
Hey, you know what? I will give him that. He's baby back barbecue sauce for sure, but at least he's smart enough to be afraid. It takes a smart man to know to be afraid. Paranoia is a symptom of fear. It don't mean you a buster, don't mean you a mark, even though he is a buster, he a mark. But you got I'll give you that.
That would keep me alert. But bro, I really don't give a fuck. Can it happen? I know it can happen. I just don't give a fuck. I ain't gave a fuck since I've been a kid. I'm a nigga that didn't think I was gonna see 18. So, I just freestyle all my interviews. That's why it's
Yeah.
easy for me. The rest of them niggas, they be need niggas to write down shit. I'm like, nigga, turn the camera on. This is Clubhouse, and we rolling. Whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it
For
says
real.
was said. Nisha,
Clubhouse give a nigga
what
pressure.
your cousin say? He did tell you, I don't give nigga. He said,
Mm-hmm. He's like, he don't
he
give
said,
a fuck.
he said I was the easiest shit. He said, bro, what can I ask? What the fuck you want to ask? Because if I restrict him, it's gonna keep us from getting the content and keep it from flowing. Nigga, if
Right.
you secretive, you got some shit to hide. You shouldn't be interviewing with nobody.
That's
Stay
a
your
fact.
ass home.
I got a
I-
question though. So like when you doing all these interviews, because you know how everybody likes to interview you, right? Does
yep.
it get kind of annoying with the redundant questions and like having to explain the same story over and over that you have already
Now, they not finna go back to DW Flame and Adam. We gonna cut this off, but like, because these little hoes on Clubhouse just be so happy to talk to this nigga. Y'all got it. If you looking for an old sugar daddy, go for it. We gonna give about 5 more minutes. They don't get back on topic. We gonna try and fast forward. If not, we out of here.
told?
Nah, what's funny is that I thought that was gonna happen with Jason Lee, right? But people like that. People, that shit was 3 hours. They really watched that shit, right? So,
Yeah, I watched that whole
I,
shit. It was
yeah,
good.
they like this
But
shit.
see, it
So,
was new shit in there too, though. So that I guess
yeah.
that's what kind of makes it
You know what it is? A lot of people
cool.
say, Wack, we respect the fact no matter how many times you ask the question, it's the same answer, right? So, you know, um, me, I'm about to spin off and then fire my room up. But again, content is a problem. Like you said, Nisha, if you bring in Kevin Gates or bring in this nigga, that nigga, these niggas been interviewed a million times, right?
Right,
So you ain't gonna ask nothing too different unless something just happened, right?
right. Yeah.
So that's why I'm targeting all the underground artists, all up and coming new niggas don't nobody know nothing about. I'ma plant the seed. I'ma help them niggas get up, and when they get big, then I can reach to them and we do some more business. But a lot of these young niggas, this is why a lot of these other niggas ain't streaming on the platforms, because a lot of us is listening to new music that may not necessarily be mainstream, but they're local we know about, or something we saw on Instagram and we heard a snippet of a video. So we went to their page, like one song, so now we didn't download them to our playlist, right? So
Right.
all these dudes is no artist development for no new artists. It doesn't exist,
All
not
right,
even at the
listen.
label. Oh, go,
Oh,
go
that's
on
gonna
back
be
there.
tight as fuck.
Yeah, go on back there. Let him do his shit, right? But then you go up on our playlist. I got a no jumper playlist and a 100 ENT playlist. You go up on both playlists. Both you doing when I put them on the
Right.
playlist, I need them to step their game up to draw their people. We cross promoting them, they cross promoting us, and now I'm able to send this nigga. Okay, this nigga then went five, 3 out of the 5 things he wasn't doing, he doing. His streams is up. Hey, bro, check this out. You want to go to that no jumper? You want to do a live stream with academics? All right, 5 o'clock. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure you give us a mention. Boom. Now he growing. I ain't trying to sign no nigga. I ain't forcing the nigga to do none of that.
Right.
Right?
And
Yeah.
when you did the
Just
interview
pure
with Bro
content.
Rogan, or whatever, I kind of like when he was asking you about your artist or whatever, it was like you was kind of explaining like if you this is what I took from it. So you could tell me if I'm right or wrong. But it was kind of like you was saying, like, if you're not consistent with yourself, then how can I be
Yeah.
consistent with
You can't
pushing
be.
you? You get what I'm saying?
You can't be. And then you got to remember, I am who I am. So niggas come into town. You know, niggas be like, Wack, I'm in town, nigga. Hey, what you doing about 3 o'clock? Shit, I ain't doing, nigga, come in and sit down with me. I got whoop whoop coming in. Nigga thinking he coming in on some regular shit. Kevin Gates at the table with him. Or nigga, I might have another nigga sitting in the vocal booth waiting on him in the studio when he walk in. What's up, my nigga? You ready to freestyle? So we're gonna be doing all that shit, right?
Oh,
So,
okay.
All
but
right, man. We
again,
finna get
I'm
up out
still
of
on no
here.
jumper. So I've grown over there. Adam has a total different fan base, right?
Okay,
So I
so what
picked
is
up
it
some of
that
his
you like about being on No Jumper?
no jumper because it's Beavis and Butthead.
Okay, so it's a no jumper commercial. Got it. He loves no jumper. We love that for him. Either way it goes. We're about it to the next one, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. TNN Trap News Network. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. It all day tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And y'all know the deal, man. Red dot sliding to the left. Y'all know the deal. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. We go.